Hi everyone, Scorp here with another deck profile. This time it's one of my, this is definitely my favorite control deck in the game. And this deck is entirely designed to just absolutely decimate the AI. And it's also pretty decent against other people. The one thing about this deck is it's relatively expensive. You can remove 3 dark holes from it though. And 3 white holes, and sub in other traps and other things that spellbind things. But this is jar control, so it's going to use 3 ancient jars, and then use things like Invitation to a Dark Sleep as effect, as well as Swords of Revealing Light, to permanently spellbind all of your opponent's stuff. It turns all of your traps, every single one of these, just straight up go 1-for-1 effective destruction of an enemy creature. Playing double Goblin Fan to deal with Ruriokus and any direct damage burn that people want to do against you. This is quite a defensive deck. It's not going to match up well against some of those super aggressive decks that I've already shown. But this deck could handle it if it goes first. But we're gonna start out with somebody slightly easier. We'll start off with let's start off with Yugi. Yugi's should be a good demonstration of basically what the deck does. You can build this. There's several cards that you can throw in here that are just slightly different. That would be just as good, if not better. So definitely experiment with this one. I'm doing this on a rock type character, so I can use the increased resistance for same type friendlies. So your opponent can't even snipe your jar. If they want to dark hole it, they can't. They can't Regeki it. You can't even Mirror Force the thing. So whenever I draw a white hole, I'll end up blowing up his field. We're going to probably be speeding through a lot of this duel, because this duel is going to be a long one. Putting all my cards in defense so that he can't Mirror Force them. And we can throw out a trap or two just to clog up the field. Make it so that we can't die. Now, I don't believe Dark Hole prevent this increased resistance. I don't remember if it prevents Dark Hole from hitting your own stuff. I don't care to find out right now. I guess I could find out for us. But as you can see here, this thing's spellbinding is never going to go away. It's still at 1 turn. Because of Ancient Jar's effect. So your opponent can never really actually get close to you. Which is quite brutal. Once he stops playing things, I'm going to just dark hole the field. Yeah. Okay, so your deck leader doesn't prevent it, but that's okay. Because the AI is so it just loves to just waste cards. So we can easily just throw down another dark hole and wait. It'd be really nice if I ever drew my white holes. Oh, I drew my 3rd dark hole. This game's over. Oh, Swords of Revealing Light, huh? Well, this is in defense, so may as well trigger the Mirror Force. Basically, my entire goal is to just play out cards more efficiently than my opponent. So my opponent's at 10 cards left in their deck. I'm up at 20. There's not much he can do to actually win the duel anymore. It would be virtually impossible as long as I draw another jar at some point here. I pretty well win the game. I'm not going to play it yet, though. Don't need it. Until I draw a white hole, I'm not going to bother. Oh, there's the white hole. Okay. I just needed just enough time so that he could summon out his last cards. He has 2 cards left, so I'll wait. This can't have movement bonus because it's on normal terrain. Flip this, white hole triggers, opponent's out of cards now. There's 1 card left, so we'll flip the Ancient Jar, or he might be completely out of cards. And then we can just walk over to him and finish him with whatever. Pretty simple strategy. Basically just control until you win the game. So one condition is to win via Dark Hole. Your other option is to stun every card that they have. And then they're forced to destroy their own cards. Same thing works for, like, these guys. As long as I draw a Goblin Fan, this shouldn't be too bad of a duel. Not much to really be afraid of here. Other than the fact that this guy plays Royal Decree, so... So, let's see here. This deck is pretty good against this guy, though. He has no defense against Dark Hole, and he also likes to just summon out a whole bunch of stuff. His magic drains are going to get a whole bunch of value for him, but fortunately for him, I don't really care. And also, Goblin Fan can just straight up end this duel. Without any issues, just because it does 2,000 damage to him, and oh hey, he has a Royal Decree now. which is very unfortunate for me. Because that means that my Dark Hole is going to blow up my stuff too. Just like to get rid of as much stuff as I can. My Dark Hole. Then this time I'm going to go face up defense with an Ancient Jar. I'm going to end up stunning all of his cards. Whatever he puts Ruryoku on at this point is going to be extremely strong. Just bait him out a little bit here with that, so that I should have actually used. We'll go kill those Royal Decrees. The biggest annoyance in his deck is Royal Decree, so... but as long as you've gotten stronger than him, as long as you've, basically can do stuff like this, you just win this duel just fine. There's a card left. So control strategies, while they're slow, they can be extremely effective, especially against really annoying opponents. Oh hey, what do you have down? Paralyzing Potion? Okay. None of that's a Royal Decree. I could blow all of that up with a Dark Hole if I wanted to. But what I can also do is go and end the duel. Since he has literally nothing that he can do about it. He can't do anything about a green Kappa just walking over to his deck leader and killing it. So we're gonna go the long way. It might be kind of annoying to finish a duel against him sometimes, but... The real point is he can never actually do anything to you. Also, if you want to extend the number of Dark Holes that you have, you can also use Magician of Faith in a deck like this. Prevent him from going anywhere. Also, you can just end the turn timer at this point, since you're going to be ahead of him in terms of number of cards, in terms of life points. just actually trying to end the game. But yeah, the AI won't actually kill their own cards, so... He has, what, one more Royal Decree left? Yeah. I believe... yeah, that looks like one. Just don't want it to be on the field. Although... it'll be more fitting to just end the duel this way. Actually... that's just a lot of... I don't know. I don't know how I want to end this duel, but... I was kind of worried about that. But it only did 1100 damage. And we're at a whole bunch of life, so... Traps are super efficient. They go 1-for-1 with all of his cards. That's the main theme of this deck, is almost everything in here besides the Curse Breakers, which for a fight like this could absolutely be removed. They should probably be the Magician of Faiths and stuff. Sir, that is gonna be a lot of damage. Good game. So, I mean, that's just how you deal with enemies with this deck. It's extremely safe, especially against the AI. Against humans, you're going to end up running them out of pretty much cards in their deck very quickly. Which is just a really rude thing to do to your opponent. If they even attempt to stay back away from you, they will pretty much never be able to reach you. And once you're one card ahead in terms of traps, they can't actually stop you. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you learned something about jar control. Have a nice day. Bye.